this is Jenny and welcome back to my channel. So for today, I'm doing a comparison review for two of the cleansing water that I have been using for a while now. And the two products are the Innisfree Green Tea Cleansing Water and the Saem Healing Tea Garden Green Tea Cleansing Water. I'm sure you've heard about this product or you've seen it somewhere in any online shopping store or in YouTube. And I think it would be good to compare the two of them and see which one is actually better. If you want to find out more, just keep on watching. So these two cleansing waters are absolutely amazing, but let's break it down further and talk about certain aspect of these two products just so that you guys can see which one is actually better for you guys. So in terms of the packaging, I would say that Innisfree is better because it actually comes with a pump. So you can actually just open it and get a cotton pad and pump it and you'll be able to get the product out. You don't need to pour it or anything. So that's a good thing about this product. But with the Saem, it's just a normal bottle basically. So you just have to still put the product on your cotton pad. So it's not as easy as or convenient as the Innisfree, but I think it's also because you get what you pay for. For Innisfree, for 300 ml, you'll be paying about, I think about $14, not quite sure about that, but for the Saem, you will only be paying for about like $5 for a 300 ml. So the price range is very, very far. So I guess that's the main difference between it. So you get what you pay for. Both of them are actually green tea cleansing water and both of them have green tea extract. But in terms of the smell, Innisfree has that very great smell. It's very refreshing and that's what I love about this. But for the Saem, there's actually no fragrance at all, and it's actually suitable for those people who are allergic to fragrance. So this is actually the one to go for if you're that type of person who are allergic to fragrance. In terms of the formula, both of them is in water formula, but there's something different about the Innisfree. I feel like there's a hint of oil in it, so every time I use it, I feel like it leaves a little bit of oily kind of feeling. It's not 100% oil, but I just feel that there's something there. But with the Saem, it's just purely water, which I think is absolutely amazing because it just feels very light when I'm using it. So this one is the one to go for when you're after a very refreshing kind of cleansing water. But if you're still into using a product with a little bit of oil to help you remove that makeup, then Innisfree is also the one to try out. Both of them is actually a one-step cleansing water, which means that once you use it, you don't have to double wash it. But my usual skincare routine, I usually double wash, but there's an option for you to just use this two products just one time, just cleanse your face with impurities and with dirt, and you can just leave it on. In terms of removing makeup, both of them remove those very light to heavy type of foundation or BB cushions as well as eyeshadow. It also removes waterproof makeup, but sometimes it doesn't. You have to do it twice to actually totally remove the waterproof products. The Innisfree cleansing water leaves a little bit of oil on my face whenever I use it. It does have a little bit of oil ingredient, I think, that kind of leaves that oil film on your face after using it. So with the Saem, it doesn't leave any oily feeling on your face after using this, so it's totally just cleansing water, just cleansing your face. These two products are very moisturizing and very hydrating whenever you use them. It's the type of cleansing water that actually doesn't dry your face, so these two products are exactly the same in that area. They just leave your skin very smooth, supple, and you feel moisturized and refreshed after using these two products. So those are some of the few things that I thought you guys should know about these two products, and mostly those are some of the things that I think that you guys should consider when you're actually buying cleansing water. But I think the best way to find out which one is better is by trying them out and finding out which one actually removes waterproof makeup and foundation better. So what I'll be doing is I'll be putting exactly the same makeup onto my hands So what I'll be doing is I'll put waterproof or a strong lip tint, waterproof eyeliner, will smudge a mascara, I'll put eyeshadow and foundation, just so that you guys can see which one is actually better in removing makeup. I have my hands covered with makeup just so that we can test it out and see which one is actually better. So what I have on exactly both of my hands is a heavy foundation, a strong lip tint that stains really hard. I have a waterproof eyeliner and also a waterproof or a very dark eyeliner, pencil eyeliner, and a very dark and pigmented eyeshadow. So I exactly have that on the other hand as well. And I'll be putting the cotton pad with the cleansing water just so that we can compare both and see which one is actually better. Oh, and also I have a smudge waterproof mascara on both hands just so that we can try out which one is also better for that. I'll be putting Innisfree in this hand and the Saem on this hand. Let's take out the Saem first and see if it actually removed most of the makeup. So it's still there, but most of the product is actually in the cotton pad. So I'll try to see if I can rub it off. So as you can see, most of the product is gone except some parts of the waterproof eyeliner as well as the lip tint. So this is actually ink velvet, which is very difficult to remove. So as you can see, you can still see a little bit of stain on my hand, but most of the product is actually gone, which is absolutely great. So it means that it can remove like waterproof makeup as well, but lip tints, not so much. So now let's see what Innisfree can do. So most of the product is still here if I just leave it on, but most of the product is already on the cotton pad. So let's try and see whether it will be removed once we try to scrape it off. So as you can see, it's also pretty much the same. It still has a little bit of that waterproof eyeliner and the lip tint, which is the ink velvet. So not everything is totally removed. So I would say that both is exactly the same, although I would say that in terms of the waterproof eyeliner, the Saem removed it more than the Innisfree. Like if I would compare, this is left with like I would say 1%, and this would still have a little bit like 2% in it. So it didn't really totally remove the waterproof eyeliner. So I think that both is actually quite good in removing makeup. As you can see, we've actually removed pretty much most of the makeup except the lip tints, and it's the same for both sides. So I think it all boils down to what you actually really prefer. If you're the type of person who actually wants to have that little bit of fragrance and refreshing smell when you're actually removing your makeup, then definitely go with Innisfree. But if you're allergic to fragrance, then you should definitely go with the Saem. But if you would ask me, I would definitely go with the Saem, only because first, it's cheap and it has 300 ml in it. And apart from that, it actually performs exactly the same as Innisfree. It removes pretty much the same, like waterproof makeup, eyeliners, lip tints, or a little bit of lip tints. And it's just so much better, and it doesn't have any fragrance at all. So I think that you guys should try this out. I'm not saying that Innisfree is not great. It's exactly the same. It's pretty much great as well. But if you would ask me, price point is still the best way to go to compare two exactly the same products. So the Saem is the winner for this category. So go ahead and try both products if you want, but if you don't really have the budget, then go ahead and try the Saem. Thank you guys for watching. I hope that you like this video and you find it very helpful. If you haven't already, please hit subscribe and please follow me on Instagram. My Instagram handle is down below. And if you have any comments or questions at all, just leave me a comment below and I'll talk to you guys soon.